Both right at the same time. Excuse me? Oh, yeah. More, buddy.
All right then.
Where the fuck you hiding at?
Really?
Now where?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. There we go.
Would you look at this? Now then. Oh. Ah, right. That...
Huh?
But...
What's this?
take a look.
Hang on a second.
Adieu. I've been waiting. I'm looking for...
What now?
I shall rule the battlefield!
guess I'll just keep it the way I had it. But wizard, or just magic knight, which means I have to get her mage to 20. Set up mage. I think I'll just never stick to this. Yeah.
Oh.
Fuck
You're
you
coming.
more. Ugh. Okay.
Sure.
Good night.
Ooh, more reading.
Oh, good. You're still awake. What's the matter?
Something on your mind?
No, not in particular. Once we're back tomorrow, I'll sneak the formula back into Luis's room. Even if he suspected us, he'd never work out that we got to the capital and showed it to Rella in a single night. He won't find out about our mission. You know, I'm a bit surprised. I thought I was fine doing all that infiltration at Luis's place. Turns out I wasn't. Finally having others who know the truth, and having gotten to see my sister. I didn't realize how exhausted I am, and you personally saved me from danger back there. I'm terribly grateful to you. You're lucky, really. I'll have you know I'm rarely this candid. That's the forbidden text you mentioned in Luis's room, is it? I've seen him reading it from time to time. What's it like? Can I read a bit of it?
That motherfucker actually reads this? That's surprising.
The prevailing culture of the world is one of freedom in all things. No faith, fealty, or philosophy enforces ideology. All are free to create, and all are free to embrace those creations. This culture's influence spreads throughout the world. It is even said that a song of peace was powerful enough to bring an end to war. Oh, how inspiring. It's hard to imagine that a single song could be so influential. I wonder what the world would be like if a song really could reach all people's hearts. No matter their status or tribe. We Nydia, we're all liars, you know. Everyone told us we were inherently worthless. Just a fact of our birth. So I learned some glamours to make myself at least look valuable. This form. It's all just a fancy disguise, really. A gilded mask for the world to admire. Or not. No, do forgive me. That was all lies, lies, lies. I don't think it's necessarily a good idea to reveal yourself entirely, but you should always have the freedom to. If these new powers are to give form to my ideals, I want to create a world where we can appreciate each other's freedom. I'll make sure everyone hears that in my songs, no matter what happens.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now, prepare to hear the race's next challenge. Let's find out where our fierce competitors are bound.
I want to see my beautiful face.
The 20 candidates with the current highest approval on the King's Rock will be the only ones to proceed. All others will be disqualified. I say the results of the exhibition are sure to have spread by now. Let's have a look at the standings, shall we? In first place, the undisputed winner, bane of sea monsters and savior of the people, our very own Sanctipex Forden! And the traitor Luis in second, despite not actually being in the race. But in third, we have the warrior monk captain, Master Guido! Furthermore...
In the end, everyone but Luis is just representing the Sanctus Church.
What's your point? I dare say that's a relief. We'll finally be done with all this chaos. A return to normalcy.
Ha! Normalcy. Funny how it's only the rich who miss how things used to be. But now Count Luis has the people behind him. He'll save the common man. Yes, we're all keeping our ears out for a response from Luis's faction. But we do have one standout who's seen a stunning jump in popularity since the exhibition. The lad responsible for exposing the sins of the Sanctoress Joanna. Valiant human slayer. Yes, it's the young elder.
Right. Wasn't expecting that one. Nameless to famous in a single night. Just like that, he's in the top 20.
Oi, crier man. Where's the windbag? The one what acted all high and mighty over a tiny human head.
Who? Oh, right, that Gladel or something. No sign of him, probably saw the writing on the wall and dropped out.
So it really was all talk then? A disgrace to the Rusum, hiding his inadequacy behind Luis's authority.
But the boy candidate isn't the only one in the spotlight. We've a rising star by the name of Katharina. Some big ideas, that girl. I hear she plans to put a price on every wealthy head if she takes the throne.
And what's wrong with that? If they're sitting on most of the kingdom's money, they can afford to hire a little extra security every day. Let them sweat it out.
Now here's a surprise.
Yeah.
We've got a Mastari candidate still in the running. And my sources say they hail from...
I'm not in a rush like you are, dear brother.
A pagan islander, but they're filthy barbarians. Besides, nobody could compare to Lord Milo.
The final roundup's actually looking pretty diverse. We're just about ready to announce the next leg of the race.
Let's see the next dose of bullshit.
And that's the bell. Thank you for waiting, ladies and gents. It's time to begin the second round of the tournament for the throne. First of all, congratulations to the 20 who have won their places on the King's Rock. You are now officially the winners of the first round. Let's give them a hand!
No sign of Luis. Even if he does plan to take over, suppose he's still not eager to play by their rules.
I haven't seen Juno this morning either.
I heard some noble say she had a job suddenly come up. Better that the audience doesn't see her with us, anyway.
You know what? Fair.
Last, we are ready to announce their next challenge. This time...
I guess you are just really used to me rushing through games, huh?
Recovering and offering a divine relic!
What? A relic?
Don't worry, we're happy to explain everything. You'll not want to forget this, so we've arranged for you to hear it from an unforgettable voice.
Oh yeah, they had talked about that.
To tell us more, please welcome to the stage our guide, our songstress, the lovely Lady Juna!
That fucking
sudden obligation revealed, I suppose.
Chosen heroes, your next destination is Altaberry Heights, the capital of the Principality of Montario. You are to gather there by the deadline, with a divine relic in hand to offer the Sanctus Church. Tragically, there are still heathens in this land who choose to reject sanctism. They care nothing for salvation. They cling to strange idols, calling them divine relics, believing them gifts from their eldritch gods. But their rituals are unstable, and their relics just primitive magic tools. It is time we put an end to this misguided witchery. Take these relics from the pagan's grasp and bring them to the birthplace of sanctism, Altaberry Heights in Montario. Please deliver them to their rightful place in God's hands. May all our aspiring heroes be blessed with good fortune and the favor of God. I pray for your success.
Fuck you, God.
What a real presence before a crowd, doesn't she? Positively plucks at your heart.
Oh. Focus, Iceland, focus.
But yeah, I forgot, you're a fan girl.
Altaberry will begin the festivities for the autumnal Montario Saints' Day. This two-day event kicks off on Saints' Day Eve, with the main celebrations on the day proper. And this year's event will be historic. His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden, will be personally sealing the collection of the pagan relics. To celebrate, the songstress Juna will be dedicating a ceremonial song. You won't want to miss this, folks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on my mark, let the second round of the tournament for the throne begin!
Let's go, you cunts! I would have talked to that man.
Ordering them to steal relics from pagan land now. That's plunder. They would steal our very culture.
That candidate's a Mustari. Small wonder he's so aghast. Forden's stooping to a new low.
Yeah. Both very stupid questions. Okay.
What new low?
By and large, the Mustari are a pagan people. Their relics are cultural touchstones, vital to their hearts and faiths. And Forden's just ordered us to loot them as we please.
But in our case, we won't even know what we're doing until Luis gives the order.
Either way, we're bound for Altaberry. It's further east. We've a long trip ahead of us.
Oh, my shoulder hurts. I don't care if it's the Crown Theocracy. You'd think they'd ask me a little sooner than the morning of.
Still managed to put on a hell of a show for him. Lady Juna, Count Luis has sent for you. And you lot too, I suppose.
What do you mean, you suppose?
Looks like our first job's come in. These men have me running all over.
Did you expect
We're back,
anything
Lord
else?
Luis.
Funny, isn't it? Since the Gladell incident, you've been inseparable from this gang.
Well, one has to keep one's chauffeur in line, don't you think?
Hey, heard you got a gig at the Sanctus Festival? Good on ya!
Thanks. Though I don't know if it's worth celebrating. Seems to me it's to keep Lord Luis in check. Putting me on stage the whole time might keep you from crashing their Saints' Day party.
And if we try anything, they'll use it as an excuse to blacklist you. Just the kind of shite you'd expect from those Sanctist stooges.
You need fear nothing. It is Forden who now stews in his dread. That he seeks the divine relics is common knowledge. But who would simply give up an idol on par with the god's reverence? He has all but commanded that we take it by force. The king's magic ruined his schemes. You humiliated him in the public eye. And in one desperate final grasp for authority, the fool has placed his fate in my hands. Forden's game will soon end. Let us at least give him the finale he deserves.
What are you planning to do?
What? Do you need to hear it repeated? I will give Forden his death.
And what of the king's magic?
You'll see soon enough. For now, you need only follow my orders. Your task is to obtain a certain divine relic on my behalf. The artifact in question is a lance known as Dracodios.
Dracodios. The Draco implies something to do with dragons, I presume?
Yeah, son of a bitch.
Suffice to say, the lore behind this particular relic intrigues me. You will acquire it in time for Saint's Day, and bring it to me.
Pretty high stakes, my lord. You sure you want this crop of novices on the job?
Rest assured, my other agents have their own relics I've assigned them to pursue. I've no urgent need for this lance, nor for them, should they fail.
I'll go along and keep an eye on them, shall I? You can bet that if they try and run off with the relic, I'll put a stop to it.
You certainly are attached to them, aren't you?
Well, it's their first formal assignment in your service, after all. I can be your eyes and ears.
So be it then. You may act accordingly.
So, my lord, where can we find this fancy lance?
Find your clues elsewhere. You have nothing further from me. Prove you think as well as you fight. May we both find success in the pursuit of our shared vision.
Yeah, whatever you bitch.
All right.
Well met, eh? Wonderful.
All right, then.
I'm just
Hey, listen.
incredulous.
Yeah, informant's not here, so...
Wonderful.
All right, then. All right, then.
Place of info. Right. I can't leave here.
Oh, fine.
Wonderful.
So foolish, it arouses great pity.
Hey there.
Wonderful.
Jesus, I need to start paying attention to what people fucking actually saying.
What am I gonna do? Hey, grand, innit?
Now, if I was a bunch of people trying not to be harassed...
Wait a second.
do you think you're playing at?
Let's see.
All right then.
You know what? That's perfectly fair.
What am I gonna do?
I straight out have to pay for it with an informant.
I'm just incredulous.
Hey, listen. Excuse me. Excuse me.
I'm just...
Hey, I beg your pardon, but you have...
I'm just incredulous.
Hey, listen. Huh? What? Okay, so...
All right then.
Merchants? What the fuck?
Hey, listen.
I'm just incredulous.
God, that playing that wise was got me.
Wonderful.
Oh, hi.
Hey. You see. Then...
Wonderful.
Oi! Oi!
Right then.
What is it?
Did you hear?
What is it?
Wonder if I could have been. Wonderful. That? Now what am I to do? Stop!
Hang on. Look at that! Besides... Yep.
Now what am I to do?
Well then, eh?
I can't believe this. He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him. And damn his crown theocracy.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
They've... Wait. You're not with the Sanctus Church. One of the few who aren't, it seems.
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them. If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Draco Dios.
The Lance of the Dragon God. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure. The Lance is no secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the Dragon God sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
An island across the ocean. You mean Verga Island, then? It is a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mustari, and it remains the only place in the land where sanctism has not taken root.
I'm not out to abolish sanctism.
Sounds like a hell of a place to go.
Everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni. Take my advice. Forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
We don't intend to take it by force.
Even if you did, you'll not find any ships that sail there. And that's only the first obstacle in your way. Take my word. It's no place for an outsider. It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
Well, sounds like Draco Dios is on Verga Island somewhere. Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
'Tis true. His words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Verga Island embark from Montaria.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Verga. We'd never make the deadline.
Then let's ballywell conquer this inland sea ourselves.
You beautiful lad. What do you have cooked up?
I'm on the job.
Oh? The fuck you gonna do?
You worried about Lady Juna?
Swear to God, if he shits out of a boat.
Time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Tell. You still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladell mess, you really think they're innocent?
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you. You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
Yeah. I'm gonna have +2, eh? Alright.
What? Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his run all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas. After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
Island Schmyland, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Montario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Oh, right! Eurus, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Hi, Pipsqueak.
You two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Rather. We're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Nothing like a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
Okay.
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
No, it's not a funny. Oh. Well, I mean, yeah, not funny enough.
They probably still suspect us.
I agree. We definitely crossed a line with the whole Gladel incident.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials and make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
Ah.
All right, then.
Well met, eh? Now what am I to do? Fancy a look?
Nope, 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 nope.
Well met, eh?
Off we go!
Ready to depart?
Yes. I'm sure I won't regret it.
Verga Island is this spot right here. Oh.
Stroll, you poor bastard.
Tally-ho then.
Woohoo, let's go. Interesting.
Tis actually moving. A fine effort.
Was it ever in doubt? You're the master at the helm, my dear.
Verga Island, eh? Well, I can say it's wholly foreign to me.
Tis a land within an archipelago where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
How have they managed to avoid the church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
There's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so damning they couldn't even afford their soldiers seeing it. So the rumors say, at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
As for this dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
If negotiations are even on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill them and take it.
Nothing else works, yeah? Keep it simple.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Hey, Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
Ugh, give it a rest. Are we there yet?
Hard to talk strategy with those two hanging around.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your ears on this! The elder boy candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island! On a gauntlet runner too!
Is he alright? They say the waters are clear amongst us now, but...
If he made it, that means my husband can go out fishing again, doesn't it?
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try ploughing straight through the inner sea, but I never thought it'd be that boy.
That's the same lad who exposed that lady from Martira, isn't it? He's not bad.
But Verga Island's infamous people. Treacherous! Even the Crown Theocracy struggled with them for years. So how will this shake out? The festivities have just begun.
The Gauntlet Runner takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea. Their destination, Verga Island, an enigmatic foreign land that not even the long arm of Sanctism can reach. Not all present now would count themselves as allies. Will this prove difficult, or something else entirely?
Yura speaking.
Promise I'll stop. Hi, Chuckle Fuck One. Where's the other Chuckle Fuck? I will fish some other deck. I don't have courage. Let's see here. What do I need? Basically anything that's not tolerant. Courage, shit.
What's that? What are you talking about? You're kidding.
All right.
I'd assume I chose the wrong
As the sun
choice
dips
there.
below the horizon and the stars begin to reflect off the water's surface, the Gauntlet Runner reaches the shore. Lurking below the surface, in the black and fathomless deep, are the eager eyes of predatory hunters. But the party, safe inside their Gauntlet Runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage, gazing out over calm waters.
Ah. Got it.
Quite.
Oh my.
I haven't talked to you before, so sure. Ugh.
Got a second? But...
All right.
Holy shit! Wow, that's a lot of points of imagination. Okay.
Time marches on.
You're on it for the
The
win.
age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, goodness. Sure.
Yes.
Oh.
Have shit recipe wise. Oh, never mind. I don't have shit ingredients wise. Yes, I thought.
All right.
Pee.
Come look at this.
The gauntlet runner halts at a sandy hollow.
He just doesn't say anything. Everyone's just walking around, just hits the brakes and go flying forward. No, that'd be funny.
There is no sign of a water flow. There are many places in Oceania where the laws of nature fail, but here it is especially evident. The surface drops as though it were gouged out. Still, best not to be distracted by the spectacular. Monsters roam the deep, and tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
Incredible!
Well.
That.
Huh?
Enough.
That is well. I see.
Let's go.
All right.
Here.
As the water sparkling in the setting sun begins to lose the light shimmer, the gauntlet runner reaches the calm surface of the reef. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
What terrible rain. Twill be a storm soon enough. Can this vessel withstand it?
It's doing better than me, at least. Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
Did we hit a rock out there or something? Back in a mo, I'll go sneak a look outside.
2 seconds later. Ah! Fuck! Oh, fuck! Help!
Those fool brothers are still abed, even in this tempest. Bloody Parapus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the Parapus. They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times. One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Juna. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Juna.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Uchief is in no position to speak ill of the Paripus?
What? No, I didn't mean...
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier? Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about?
Everyone's life stories, I suppose.
Indeed. Talking about how I dislike the Paripus.
You and the rest of the world. Or do you think you're special?
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del? Why can't we be straight with them? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glottel was on the level.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it matters to me. Still, I had to make sure, see for myself whether Lady Juna is on our side or not.
Come on, you two.
God.
Something's out there!
Called it!
Monster! Everyone to the deck, quick!
Alright, everyone, cue up your electricity.
What's happening?
Our prep.
Once I've prepared.
Seriously?
You having a laugh?
What to do?
Oh, come on.
Don't. There we go. I actually forgot how to go to the. Oh, cutscene! There's a joke here that I will not say.
The hell are you doing? This is supposed to be you helping those in need. Oi, Del!
Now, hurry!
You alright, Del? You realize this changes nothing. We're still...
Shut up, bitch. Be grateful.
Is that a human?
Don't charge straight at it. We've got the arms. We'll clear him out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it.
Yeah! Come on over there!
Now's our chance!
Let's fucking go.
We'll slice up some more of the bastard's legs, stick to the body, and take out
Gotta
the
start put these up. It's
Don't know
on.
about you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this
Sorry, what were you saying?
over with.
Okay.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked! Can we get those giant legs off us? If I can get moving to the rear, behold this power! Come on, help me out! I think... Watch me!
I wonder if the rings have any significance. That one's the red, so I won't hit that one.
Raging fire!
Now, what's the play? Closing the distance. I shall vanquish evil. No, stepping back. Come on!
First things first.
Be ready for anything.
That helped. I'm obliged.
Let's stay calm.
We'll do this together.
Not this.
Magic Seeker! Scour!
I stand. Let justice prevail. I stand
Let's
waiting.
see what happens. Ow! Double crits?
Nice dodge! You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll. If we can take out some legs, that'll mean less attacks to deal with, right?
Fucking ow! Okay, so first things first.
I call upon royal power within. Not done yet.
Magic Seeker!
Yeah, no.
Win!
Retracted!
Is
That
everyone
should
come?
make things a little easier on us.
I will not let you die.
I owe you.
Thanks.
That helped.
Oh yeah, he's weak. Oh, oh yeah, he's fucking dead. This is the worst fucking time that I could have swapped him to fucking commander. God damn it. Son of a bitch.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
You better be sure.
Backing out for now.
Wait, that's not what I meant to do. Mother... I'm just not even gonna bother getting his ass out. He's just gonna give him guaranteed extra turns. Ow. Yeah, you know what? I won't complain about individual.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
To the vanguard! Oh, power of kings!
Let's work together!
Strike true.
Still here?
Only a flesh wound.
Captain's hurt bad.
Can't give up now.
Let's get him some healing. Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
This should help.
Captain's
You've
on
taken
flash
life
right.
equal to a huge... I'll use what I must. Sounds good. Do not relent.
I can't afford... Commander! Let me rethink this. Go for it!
Let's go! We're not out of this yet!
My thanks.
Trust needed.
Much thanks.
Ah! It sprouted more legs!
Yeah, you would attack him.
Comrades, lend me your strength. Perhaps not the... For all that we strive for!
Quite a move. Being assassin.
I shall fight as the noble I am. Withdrawing! Commander! I'll cut you down!
I'll get some discs. Come forth, Royal Soul! We can do this!
Helpful as ever.
I'm obliged.
Much thanks.
Bloody hell!
Now that's finesse! Beautiful dodge, I say!
Let justice prevail! Not enough to safer ground!
To you!
You think I need assassin?
I can't have... Commander! Passion's right on target!
A magic seeker! Scour! Observe the power of heroes! I will not let you die!
I owe you.
Thanks.
Nice one, Captain!
Assassin! Some dark has destroyed it. Now to the rest.
This!
Let's stay calm. Forward! I'm all prepared.
We'll team up! Oh, please!
Only a flesh wound.
Join with me! Nope. Let justice prevail! Attack! Break the formation!
Perhaps this suits me. Face me!
I shall fight. Are you prepared? After me! Commander! Passion slash!
Let's go! No, falling back. Vida's power.
What can I do?
You could.
This is ridiculous.
This is it. Someone get him back on his feet! Heisme's knocked out? Someone help him get back in the fight!
I'm stepping back.
Not like this! Someone help!
Here!
Please! Heisme
Live
got
to
knocked
see another
out!
day.
We gotta revive him!
Never finish the job.
Satisfactory.
Not bad at all.
I shall rise.
I shall strive to you.
Marvelous! I feel stronger already!
We overcame it somehow.
I can't believe this! There are still monsters!
Either he lied, or he didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
Oh, first time we've seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans. And you can do it too, Lady Juna.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us. Thank you.
Well, of course, my lady.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but...
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Hold on, we're sinking. You've got to be kidding.
Bail the water! You two!
What? You can't just order us... Oh, this bloody rust bucket.
Yeah.
Time marches on.
Hey, you chucklefucks, grab buckets. Get the water out. You wanted to come on this ride, fuckheads. Not really. It was just the worst possible time that I switched over to Commander. If it wasn't for the lucky crits that he was getting, and then the week. He basically was getting guaranteed extra turns every time. That boss wouldn't have been that hard.
Come on.
People tend to open up more, hmm? It's Dr. Dell.
What do you want? Leave.
Oh? Got a second?
Actually, no. I'm curious. Heisman, where are you at? Heisman? Hulkenberg, what the fuck? Fuck am I on about? The deck.
Oh. Your thoughts? Indeed. That reminds me.
You see shooting, I'm going to be sick. Yeah, that boss. I see that boss being a struggle if you didn't have like any multi-hitting attacks. But if you had a few, you'd be fine. Because I mean, that was my situation. I had a few multi-hit attacks, and I even had a weakness to work against. Came out relatively fine. Just there at the end, got cackle fucked a little bit.
Hold on.
Ah yes, the simple solution. Just tie yourself to the boat. Hey shit. It's alright. That came abruptly and I didn't have time to fucking mute. Yeah. Sorry, Hulkenberg, what the fuck? Because it's a 50-50 shot. I either choose the right option or I don't.
Sorry. You are curious. Take this.
A trinket? A narwhal's horn.
Now then.
As the clear surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness, the Gauntlet Runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its whims.
What to pick? What now?
That's the thing Bailey was talking about. I remember that now. Isn't it my ball of sunshine? Remember, I sucked Captain Luis's dick.
Hey.
I mean, technically.
Look at that.
I see.
No justice in your eyes, but in his eyes, it very well could be.
That's...
All right.
Yippee.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Luis has sent an emissary to Verga Island.
As reported by a crier. It's the elder boy who brought Joanna to the judging.
So he stands with Luis then. No doubt he seeks Dracodius.
A gambit to steal the public's gaze, perhaps. Taking a prize from the only land beyond the church's reach. Laughable. The reason we leave those barbarians alone is that we've nothing to gain from them. Your Eminence?
Merely a passing thought.
Let him chase the lands. It changes nothing. With the dawn of Saints' Day, your Eminence's authority will be unshakable as the mountains.
As long as we tell the public that these divine relics truly originated in Sanctism, yes, that should do. The candidates gathered at the Saints' Day Festival will be under the protection of the King's magic. Some of them may use that as a shield to sow violence and discord.
I am aware, Your Eminence. Please, leave everything to your humble servant.
Oh, please let me continue to suck your entire shaft. Just continue to shove it down my throat.
Then...
Narrowly escaping the threat of the sea monster, the party rides the currents of the inland sea to their destination, Verga Island. Verga is a word given to the island by the mainland, meaning uncivilized. But its inhabitants give this name no purchase. Put another way, we are trespassers from a country that has unilaterally regarded the islanders as heretics. To forget this is to invite pointless conflict, as though it knows it is unwelcome. The Gauntlet Runner glides silently onto the island's less populated rear shore.
I can't take this heat. It's enough to cook a man alive.
All my air fur is stuck together.
Do we really have to go this way? There was a beautiful beach just over there.
Chin up now, milady. Easy to get a good backstab when you're coming up behind him, see?
There will be no stabbing, back or otherwise. Honestly.
It's at least true that coming at them head-on would only alarm them. First, we need to find out where this lance is.
You can bet the runner won't be spotted here, eh? Got the wide ocean on all sides. The old girl's not exactly unscathed from the beastie's clutches, so I'll stay back for a spot of repairs. Good luck on the lance hunt, what?
Who's there?
Duh.
Are you from the outside? What's wrong?
Duh. Haha, very funny.
Very funny, Galaga.
I couldn't tell any jokes, I think.
All that salt air gets your head. Our chances out here already aren't looking too good.
So, how do we find this lance?
Ideally, we blend in with the locals, gather information. But if they really are all Mustari, that might be a bit tricky. Let's see. To start with, we could try staying hidden.
Interesting.
Observing the village from
Only
afar.
one other voice I know of that talks to me in my head.
Playing hide and seek?
More, did you become a woman? Did you grow tits?
How long can we actually stay on this island?
Well, given the deadline for arriving in Altibury, it would be best to get the lance and leave by September the 5th.
The sooner we're out of here, the better. Let's go.
Guys really hate heat, huh?
Hey, does this place look familiar to you?
We may be a bit lost.
You're kidding! We can't afford to get lost on some godforsaken island! This is a disaster! Oh, I'm sweating through my outfit! And these weird bugs. I've had enough!
What I give for a snack and a cold tub to dump me head in.
Need you voice every little complaint? You are not the only ones enduring.
Quiet a moment. Running water nearby. Sounds like an open space. Could be a natural spring of some kind.
What? Really? Let's head that way.
Phew. I suppose we might as well if we're lost.
Hi.
Whoa!
Ah, cutscene.
It's drinkable. Much clearer than the capital's water, too.
Oh, brilliant. I could use a dip to get the salt off me.
On.
Who are you? Can you hear me? Then surely you must be a messenger of the dragon god.
Excuse me?
Is something amiss?
I'm imagining things.
Could it be a villager?
Oh, I'm not also seeing things.
Priestess!
Hey, Del, let's go.
Mainlanders! You're not of this island!
No shit.
Seize them!
PK fire. No.
Behave
Okay.
yourselves. Now, you're a candidate for the throne, are you not? Here to steal Dracodios, no doubt. And not content with that, you befouled the priestess's cleansing pool. We need hear nothing further. You shall all be executed.
Fastest trial I've had.
Calm down. First off, you can't kill a candidate. Have you not heard of the king's magic?
You beg for your life in vain, wretch.
Hail, I'm told the priestess is ready.
Accept your fate. You're not getting out either way.
Yeah, they can kill you guys, it's not
What do
me.
we do now? It
I'm
seems the brothers have fled.
protected.
Perhaps they've gone to report to Neros.
I doubt it. Those thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance? I wasn't expecting news to travel this far.
Probably my fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot of questions, and... Well, fancy meeting you here.
What the fuck are you doing here?
What did you do this time?
Oh, you wound me, sir. I was hoping the word of the Crown Theocracy might be worth something here. Turns out, they prefer chains for questions.
But why are you here?
Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate crossed the waters to Verga Island, so I, naturally, had to follow. I'd thought stowing away on that Mastari candidate ship might get me safely on the island, and, well...
And now who's the helpless twit? This is ridiculous. Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
Seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really is. For now, we may as well be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here, well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.
Have you heard? The Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize all divine relics.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the Dragon God's wrath.
Don't be alarmed, everyone. Please remain calm.
Master Denny, helmet
there
off.
are trespassers upon our island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them. Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Dracodios, the lance of the Dragon God. Until now, the Church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only assume they are making their move.
I knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
That damned Thornton. He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Master Adeni, put them to death! Let us see justice served!
Wait! Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they did.
Our livestock are all maddened by disease. Our seas are infested with grotesque horrors. And now, even our fields lie dead and fallow. The dragon god must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath. It has been our way since time immemorial. When disaster strikes, we offer a sacrifice to the dragon god that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teachings.
Everyone calm down.
So you're fucking fools.
All this talk of justice, of sacrifice.
Master Adeni, would you see us repeat the tragedy? With all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home. Because of your indecision. Because you faltered in your faith to the dragon god. Your father and mother both.
I will have silence.
Master Adeni, please. The sacrifice. We cannot simply suffer in silence.
My brother, do not fear. I have just purified myself for the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
Yufa.
I am a priestess. I have known from birth that my life's greatest impact would be as an offering to the dragon god. Indeed, it brings me great pride. I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not.
You're a fucking
if
fool.
Our island might be saved, I will gladly give my life for it.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Yufa. We will not forget your sacrifice.
This will surely appease the dragon god. You are our last hope. Priestess Yufa, as...
Prepare the ship. I will accompany her to the altar in the Dragon Temple.
Ah. I see what's about to happen here.
You catch that? The Dragon Temple. Sounds like that's where we'll find our lads.
I did a bit of reading on Verga Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited. And one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple.
Not another soul on them. Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it.
Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it. Either way, we'll need a ship.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty.
Ugh.
Come on, Del, we can't leave him high and dry. The fair lady Juna likes them, don't she?
And the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue.
Awful cold, Del.
Not getting attached now, are you? You knew going in they might be our traitors. Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control. Oh.
Hey, Del, you're not still hurting from the sea battle, are you?
I'm fine. We'll wait till nightfall. Shadowy business, all this. Lady Juna. Let's get those bindings off. Easy does it now. Calm down, you amateurs.
Oh, thanks. I'd hoped you'd come back for us.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
Wait, aren't you going to untie the others?
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
What? Since when do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
Del!
He's one of us now. Lord Luis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still leave him to die. I promised Lord Luis I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation. And I'd be very much obliged if some generous spirit could get me untied too.
Ugh. Better to let a church leech rot.
No!
Annoying.
He's funny!
Talk too much.
Fuck you! He's funny!
I get that a lot. Funny thing though, I get more chatty the more distress I'm in, and I'm quite beside myself here.
We could just shut him up permanently.
No, Del. You don't want to leave a mess. If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need all the manpower we can get if we want that lance.
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought, and more bent out of shape.
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folktale.
So we're to face a dragon? Well, that's just lovely.
I fought one in a cave once. I'm sure it'll be
Or
fine.
do you fancy better chances with fewer swords?
Oh, fine, I get it. Just give me a second. Oi, kid. Don't make me regret this.
Half point like you calling me a kid. I'll make sure you do. No, this will piss him off more.
You're completely mental, you know that? Just don't drag us down. Fine, just get over here and I'll let you loose. Oh, you're going last.
If you would freedom, I would want to do.
Considering the size of the island, there's only the one settlement. The chief's young, too, goes by Edeni or something.
Edeni? Was he not the Mastari candidate we met before? I'd no idea he was this island's ruler.
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands. That's where we find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
His own sister?
Something about appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islanders worship it, and they say the calamities come from its fury.
Is that true?
Course not. Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted around an actual dragon or a made-up one.
Fair point. I'm curious about this Draco Dios being a divine relic myself. If it was found in that temple, then the temple's probably an ancient ruin. Might be the perfect den for a dragon.
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
Oh, that's rich from a fallen knight. You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world? Or is all that below you, eh? If you ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
Huh, fair enough. Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures the...
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
These people offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but it's like seeing sanctism reflected in a mirror. We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. That should be good enough. We've been saying it since the beginning. We help anyone in need. No exceptions. Right, my friend?
But if they're willing sacrifices, that there's an issue there, bub.
Yeah, of course. That settles it.
Indeed. 'Tis the path we
Yeah,
chose.
we're heroes.
Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first. It shall bear us across the waters.
Let's go, merry band of positive fucks.
Go on. Give them a chance.
Please, help my sister.
Huh.
Wait, he's...
Please help my sister Yufa. The temple full of Makla.
And you ran?
Pull yourself together, man. He's barely breathing.
Did he just say Magla?
We need to get him to the Gauntlet Runner. No, it is too deep a wound for its capabilities.
What, are you mad? You just broke yourselves out of that damn place.
We cannot leave him to...
I don't understand you lot.
No, this could work out for us. He's the island's chief, right? If we save his life, the whole village might come around on us.
What are you talking about? We already know where the lance is. All we have to do now is take it.
And how about this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me because you're my bodyguards, right?
Fine. Be my guest. But if it comes down to you or the lance, you know I'll have to take the lance. Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family. And my Lord Luis.
Well, Batlin, looks like you'll have to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Nearest what's going on. To be honest, it's possible we won't make it back.
Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind. Consider the favor returned. The Gauntlet Runner's just further down, right?
Right. We'll carry this man back to the village.
Chief! I'm still alive.
You're in one of my spare rooms at the inn.
You see, these people brought you here.
Wonders never cease.
Oh, we're not tied up again?
It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with Magla.
You mean the Melancholia?
They made short work of our guards. Yufa and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
My word. Then we need to gather more.
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors. We'll only be sending more to their deaths.
But...
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the lance. And such monsters do not frighten us. But there's something I need to ask you first. Assuming we find your sister, what would you have us do with her? Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
Please, bring her home. When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Yufa escape. But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered. That's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties. Her life is in your hands. Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care. Please, save her from the curse we've placed on her.
Well said. Spoken like a true leader. Leave it to us. I pledge we will see her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
And if she's dead?
Yes. Let's get her back.
Right. We're not in the business of abandoning people.
Right. We'll save your sister.
Yeah, we're heroes.
In return, though, would you be willing to lend us Dracodios?
So be it.
What? That's it.
If they've the strength to overcome the Temple's trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission. I trust them. It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
But they're not like us.
It doesn't matter what tribe they are. They are people just like us. If the race on the mainland taught me anything...
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
She knows those halls better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left. She could survive for even 4 weeks. Yufa is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable to the ritual not to keep going. Your offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide.
Woohoo!
Well, glad we talked our way out of being thrown back in a cell.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
Wait, weren't you staying in Broilhaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
Finally, we may come and go as we please. Even if we must bow to Luis's whim.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning. The public has to recognize him as the rightful king too.
Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the lance. And ideally, keep the other candidates in check too.
All done with negotiations, are you?
I don't know what we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
Ha! No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
Our job's to get the lance. I assume that hasn't changed?
Well then, our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island. Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Dracodios. And while we're in there, We'll also be looking for the village priestess, Yufa.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for the lance.
According to Edeni, the lance's actual place in the temple is a close guarded secret, known only to the priestess herself.
Never simple, is it?
We've got two problems to worry about. Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia. We should expect monsters, and lots of them. And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living, and therefore angry, dragon.
Hope we don't have a battle like that ahead of us. But we'd better make sure we don't lose if we do.
And be quick about it, yeah? If you miss your deadline, Lord Luis will assume you're all traitors.
That puts our deadline in 17 days. Beyond that, we can't say if the priestess would survive.
Your pardon? You all, you're going to save
Wouldn't have to if you hadn't sent her to die.
Yes, I know. You're exactly right. But you have to understand, not everyone here wanted sacrifice. To see a girl her age going willingly to die. She's as young as my own child.
We will see the girl safely home.
It's a strange irony. We came only for the lance, but even that pursuit has earned us a chance to save a life.
Hardly familiar. You sought me intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you. You have a knack for opening doors others have closed.
Well, let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting lost in the wild and captured by soldiers really takes it out of you.
Yeah, I have a knack of sticking my finger, dick, nose, and things I shouldn't.
King draws nearer.
Very good at it. And then promptly getting my dick, finger, and nose chopped off.
We gotta prep.
I agree. Interesting music. It's actually not too bad. There's a rock here too. Wow. That's gotta be very fucking annoying. Even if you don't believe in the Sanctus faith, you gotta deal with that annoying fuck shit. Wait, the fuck? The door's on a swivel?
What have we got here?
Now then.
Good.
What now?
What have we got?
Still 38 more damage. And
I beg your pardon.
Hey, mister! Oh, it's you! Hey, mister!
What'll it be?
Hey, mister!
What's it now?
What do you want to do?
Well,
Being broke. Oh, good. Hey, Chucklefuck.
Think we'll make it?
All right then.
I did.
Let's go.
Guess there is no quests. Okay, you could go.
All ready for departure?
Yeah.
So this is the Dragon Temple. It's not too far from Verga Island, but we have to consider...
Now then.
This place here.
Let's see.
You would pursue peril.
Ha-ha! Tally-ho then!
So we bring the fight to them.
Alright.
Actually,
Now we're talking.
what?
So then,
Sweet! What?
all right.
Navigating the archipelago's currents north of Virga Island, the Dragon Temple comes into view. It is dedicated to the dragon god, Et. The wind carries the unsettling cries of beasts over the water, ensuring that even reaching the temple will be a trial. The gauntlet runner pulls into the shores of the isolated island amidst surges of sinister magla.
We're here. Maybe the tide was with us this time, but that was a much quicker trip than I thought.
What's up, Del? You seasick?
No. And keep your eyes on them, not me. Don't want them pinching the lance and doing a runner.
You really worry too much, mate. Once you've got doubts in your head, you don't know how to let them go.
That's the Dragon Temple.
Just as I thought. I've seen this exact view in historical art. It's as ancient as ruins come. Perhaps the reason the Sanctus Church doesn't want anyone near the island is that they want whatever's inside to stay buried.
I'd avoid it too if I could. The place looks totally overrun with magla. We're definitely gonna find some monsters in there.
This melancholia aura is most ominous. What is this magic? And from whence is it born? We only ever see it when faced with grave burdens.
Might not be unrelated. We know magic is possible without an igniter. In other words, magla can be controlled by the mind alone.
You venture that it springs from mortal minds?
Hey, you lot about finished. Let's get on with it.
He's right. Let's hurry on.
We're off.
Oh, hi, bud. You don't want to be good friends. How about you?
You see?
What the fuck is that?
What now?
I don't trust that shit for a second. Nope. We're gonna scrub.
Look at the entrance. What's going on here?
It's some kind of giant tree, right?
We shall force our way through.
The woods turns aside all steel. It's no normal tree.
That's the best you've got, old man. Too sloppy by half. Del, what's wrong?
Nothing, I'm sound. Just...
Hey, Del.
Allow me. Your foot is badly injured. It is infected and inflamed.
I said I'm fine.
A wound-borne fever can turn fatal. We should turn back.
She's right, Del. We've got to get that looked at.
Basilio?
Oh, please. You don't get to die like an idiot. From an infected foot of all things. Learn to rely on your allies. That's what a real...
Sorry, Del. I can't afford to listen to you this time.
You damned fool.
We need to get back to the village. Every second counts.
Right. We'll be seen, but we can't get into the temple like this anyway. Let's ask around back.
Basilio, carry him to the bunk inside the gauntlet runner. Also, once we get moving, don't leave the room or look outside. We're charging home full throttle, understood?
What? Right, got it.
Good gullible boy. Good boy.
Thanks.
I see.
Understood.
Let's give it a shot.
Hey.
Listen.
Yeah.
Yep.
Time marches on, and the age of the new king.
Well, that's a great waste of time.
Nonetheless,
Thoughts?
True. Let's focus.
Really? But...
Oh, there!
So, hey. Really?
Hello.
Options here. But why?
What?
Please, I beseech you. Oh, I am grateful. Please, I beseech you.
Let's give it a shot.
Let us have faith in Lady Yuffie.
Aha! Yes! Beg pardon? What? No kidding.
Sure.
I am so grateful.
I'll just pop over there real quick.
Let's give it a shot. Excuse me?
No. Hey.
Yeah.
I see.
Huh? Yep.
You're just like, wait, how are you gonna? Huh. No reaction to the little fairy saying shit.
All right then.
Let's go.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Cheers. Fancy a bit?
Hey. Okay.
Cheers. Cheers. Just between us. Come again anytime.
To play match though, not okay.
Want in on this?
But wait, that's... And right there's a labyrinth. It's your call. Nice little village. And right there's a labyrinth. Here's where we are now. You don't sit.
Just between us. Cheers.
All right then.
Let's go.
Where to?
Let's go. Hey!
Huh.
Welcome. An intriguing offer.
Right?
Splendid. Understood.
Okay then.
Bye, Chucklefuck.
All right then.
Let's go.
Right.
All right then.
Let's go.
Fancy a bit of it?
What?
All right then.
Let's go.
Even me tails chewed out.
I'm out of ideas.
Well, stranger things have happened. Hey! And what is it you... Huh? What's this? Well, stranger things have happened.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
You can wait a minute. Oh, hi.
Excuse me? Aha! so grateful. Mission accomplished.
All right.
Farewell. Excuse me?
What now?
Oh, status +4. Oh shit.
Hello there. I see. Leave it to me.
Mission accomplished.
Woohoo.
Thank you.
I'm counting on you.
That reminds me. Oh? Thanks.
You know, some of the islanders were so enamored by my songs, they opened up to me a bit. They were still rather sheepish, but I simply can't leave them hanging, can I now? Apparently they've been plagued by monsters raiding the tombs just off the coast. But if you'll help, I'll even make it interesting. I'll let you in on the secrets of a songstress.
I'd be happy to be your understudy.
Right? Every heart and mind has a key, and unlocking them is a skill any kingly candidate should know. Well then, our monsters are to be found on an island the locals call the Orb-Wise Path. Their legends say that if you offer your dead to the snakes there, their souls ascend to become guardian deities. Problem being, the monsters are eating the snakes, which has left the bereaved unable to complete the ritual. The sadness in their eyes was just too much to bear. You know? I couldn't help but come to you about it. Oh, and evidently, there's some sort of offering there that's yours for the taking. If you'd like it, well, have I piqued your interest?
Just a little
Do these people
incentive.
a favor, and I'm sure they'd rally behind you. So, you're in, I take it? Brilliant.
I'm sure we'll be...
Music to my ear. I'll tell you what. I'll throw in a little something.
This one's important.
Here's the place, if you're interested.
It'd be on the way to all the other shit.
Oh,
Let me go check out the bounties before I do.
We can tackle it whenever you're ready.
I plan to. Yeah, thanks for the request. Fuck off, bitch.
All right, man. Where to?
Let's go.
So that's what it's come to. I can't believe.
Close your eyes. Take a look. Take a look. Good hunting to you.
Let's do it.
And right there's a lab.
There's a runner.
And right there's a lab.
I'll go there later.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Shut up about that closure rate chick.
Everyone is here.
Now then.
Okay.
Just a moment.
Right.
That's gonna be a 3-day trip.
Yeah, but it's your...
Just a moment. We could fulfill a request.
Let's go then, love. It's your call.
Actually, what time is it? It's 10:45. I'll start making stupid mistakes. More stupid than I usually do. Yep. Thanks for gathering. I'm warning you, that tower is a bitch.
Alright then. Where to?
What map would you be, what tower would you be talking about?
What do you want to do?
Now then.
Let's see.
The temple? Or...
Right.
Oh. This. Ah, you're full of shit. I'll find out next time, because, like I said, it's 10:46, and when your fuck ass gets off work, I plan on hitting the store today, so. And I need to sit here and figure out what all needs to be gotten for whatever the fuck we decide we're doing. So, since you're watching, if you get any opportunity to, and you have any idea, text me some shit, and I'll see what we have towards it. I know we're out of milk, and I probably should shut the fuck up because I'm just talking to you through my stream, which is, I guess, unprofessional, but who gives a shit? Like, anyone watches this. Yeah, text me shit. I'm getting the fuck off. And gonna figure out what else we need to get. So, for the one other person that watches my shit, thanks for coming by. Fuck you, Bailey. Find someone else to watch.